The Ridenhour Prizes have never seemed so urgent or essential. Our 14-year project to support whistleblowers and truth-tellers has run headlong into a blizzard of dog whistles, alt-facts, gaslighting, and brazen lies. We began these prizes when George W. was promoting his big lie that Saddam Hussein possessed weapons of mass destruction. Our first Truth Teller Prize winner, Ambassador Joseph Wilson, gave the lie to that big lie, though I think even Joe will admit to little effect. We went marching off to war. Over 2.7 million Americans served in Afghanistan and Iraq. Over 6,800 died. ISIS was only one of the results of the mayhem we showered on those now star-crossed nations. We all know who was the ancestor of the theory of the power of the big lie. The expression was coined by Adolf Hitler when he dictated his 1925 book, Mein Kampf, about the use of a lie so colossal, he wrote, that no one would believe that someone could have the impudence to distort the truth so infamously. This truth about the power of the big lie was demonstrated the very moment he published those nation-rousing words. In this new environment, the ground keeps shifting beneath our feet. That, of course, is the fundamental effect of the big lie, the impression that there are no grounds for truth. All these lies and normalized lying keep bringing me back to my friend Ron Ridenhour to ask how he would have responded. I had the same experience after Katrina, wondering how my parents, both New Orleans icons in their own way, would have responded to the big lies that followed Katrina, that it was the hurricane's doing rather than the badly built federal levees. A lie accompanied, of course, by another big lie that New Orleanians will never forget or forgive. Good job, Brownie. How on earth would Ron respond now to the flood of lies and the devastation being wreaked upon truth? Such thoughts keep bringing me to my inner ear, to echoes of Ron's raucous, deep-throated, bitterly ironic laugh, as if to say, I told you so. And as I hear it, I think of this gift that his life partner, Mary Howell, gave to his friends after his death. Framed, it sits on my desk today. Is it up there? Maybe it's not going to come, but there it is. They lie. What you have to understand about the government, he wrote, is that the motherfuckers lie. That's the first thing. They lie about the big things, about just about any goddamn thing you can think of when it serves their purpose. Don't get me wrong. You find honest people in the strangest places, so you never stop looking. But skepticism of a broad and deep range of government claims is a good thing. And if you're bothered, by that language, I'll just remind you of what Tim O'Brien said in The Things I Carried. If you don't want to hear language like that, don't send men to war. So yes, we continue in Ron's name to bring before you the honest people from the strangest places who point out the lies that poison our civic discourse. Trump and his cronies are testing Hannah Arendt's enduring premise that, quote, no matter how large the tissue of falsehood that an experienced liar has to offer, it will never be large enough to cover the immensity of factuality. That immensity of factuality may feel like it's crumbling all around us, but we must hold on to it. Our winners today have done their best to build bulwarks to protect that ground on which that immensity must sit. For their service to truth and to our democracy, we welcome them into the Ridenhour family. Only 4 prize winners will mount the dais today, but in spirit they are not alone. They are in effect stand-ins for the many as yet still undisclosed whistleblowers whose names perhaps we may one day know, and who, like our winners, help secure the underpinnings of a free society we believe in and fight for. We need them more than ever. And is it too much to number among today's Ridenhour winners the millions of Americans who have taken to the streets to resist and dissent? I am sensing Ron's warm smile as he looks down upon them and the huge effect they have had in pushing back again and again against the big lie.